Secure the Philippines Initiative Network. Para sa Diyos, para sa pamilya, para sa bayan. Spin Media, nakatuon sa paghahatid ng mga positibong balita sa loob at labas ng ating bansa. Spin!
Alalayan ka namin kasi positive pa sila.
Wala ko mabagal.
Okay. Pero alalayan ka namin. Gagalaw yan.
Yan, dito lang muna. Dito sa loob. Lahat yung green? Oo, lahat okay. Dito. Yung ba ba yung outfit ko yun? Hindi ba ito sa bata? Ilan? Ayun din.
Sir, may preparation po sa session hall eh.
Actually, hindi ko alam para saan yun, no? Hindi ko alam para saan yun. But wala tayong hearing today. No?
So,
Sir,
ang
how
gagawin po,
do you
sir,
address the confusion it's creating to the public? Kasi po kagabi, before matulog ang lahat, iba-ibang document ang lumalabas whether there will be a hearing or not.
I think una-una yung mga partners natin tulad ng House of Representatives, in-affirm na itong proceedings yesterday. Nakita nyo naman, in-affirm ni Speaker Bogie D. After that, ang Malacanang rin, in-affirm no, yung proceedings yesterday. At sabi nga ng Malacanang, if I can borrow the words, legal no, yung proceedings. No? So, these are tawag ko partners kasi alam nyo naman, ang batas hindi mapapasa kung wala ang House of Representatives. Ang batas hindi rin maipapasa kung hindi pepermahan ng presidente. So these are partners para makapasa tayo ng mga mahalagang batas.
sir, paano po ang gagawin kapag halimbawa ay nagpumilit sila talaga na gamitin ng session hall para sa balak nilang pagdinig? At sabi ho kasi kahapon ni Senator Alan Cayetano ay ihaharap nila yung 18 Marines.
Walang pagdinig ngayon. No? There's no hearing today. Yan ang announcement ng Blue Ribbon Chair na si Senator Erwin Tulfo.
Ipapadlock po ba ang session hall or any committee room para hindi nila magamit?
Hindi ako mahilig sa mga padlock, no. Basta sundan lang yung protocol. So ibig sabihin may mga protocols tayo for security, no. For example, kung walang hearing, di walang resource persons, no. Wala ring mga arrangements kung walang hearing, no? Kasi wala naman officially hearing today.
So ano po yung aktual na mangyayari o gagawin kapag ka po sila ay dumating?
I cannot speculate, Nympha, pero our position ay walang hearing today. No?
Sir, papaya pigilan, sir.
Senator Erwin Tulfo, may 2 to 3 senators pa daw nalilipat po sa team ninyo.
Mas maganda tanungin si Senator Tulfo, mas maganda yung kanyang antena sa ganyan, no? So
Sir, pipigilan niyo ba, sir, kung may mga papasok na senador at resource person?
No, ang senador, this is their building, no? Dito building ng Senate President, ng Senate President pro tempore, office to ng mga senador, no? So, dapat lang sila pumasok dito.
Sir, yung resource persons, yung mga witness na sinasabi.
Well, since walang hearing, walang resource persons, no? Wala tayong hearing, eh.
Resource persons will not be allowed to enter the
They will
building.
not be allowed, no? Kasi walang hearing, eh. No?
Sen, balikan po-
That's under the security policy.
Sen, binanggit nyo yung pagkakaroon ng quorum kahapon kaya napalitan ang leadership ng Senado. Pero ang pinagbabasihan yung numero ay 22. Pero dun sa roll call kahapon, 24 na senator na pangalan ang tinawag sa roll call. Paano po mapapaliwanag yun, sir?
Wala, iba naman yung roll call, sa iba yung declaration ng presiding officer at that time. At yung presiding officer nag-declare very clearly na ang denominator yesterday ay 22 senators.
Sabi ng ilang experts, ang Avellino versus Cuenco ay hindi applicable sa situation ng Senado ngayon dahil iba yung situation ng nangyari noon, 1949.
From 1949 to now, in Avellino case is the only Supreme Court case related to quorum. Wala nang iba. No? So until now, ginagamit pa rin yan in cases of determining quorum.
Sen, ano pong mangyayari doon sa mga bill na hindi natalakay yung mga pending for amendment sana? Magpapa-special session po ba kayo?
Well, yun yung pinag-uusapan namin. Especially, ang isa sa mga concerns natin ay yung 5 general na dapat ma-promote, no? Pero hindi sila na-confirm at pag lumampas sila doon sa birthday nila, hindi na sila pwedeng i-promote, no? So, unfair naman sa mga general natin na nagsilbi sa ating bansa at sa ating bayan. So, yun ang isa sa pinakamabigat na concern na dapat nating mabigyan ng pansin. Kasi yung 3 days na hindi tayo nagkaroon ng session, hindi rin sila na-confirm, no? So, yun isa sa, para personally, yun ang isa sa mga gusto kong ma-address, no? Yan ang isa sa mga tinitignan namin, no? Ha?
Household.
Titignan namin muna yung mga, tinitignan ko ngayon at tinitignan din ng mga ibang mga senador yung mga list of bills na kailangan natin matakal, yung mga personalities na kailangan natin ma-confirm. Dapat maipon yung para kung magkaka-special session man, tuloy-tuloy, no? Tuloy-tuloy maaprubahan lahat yun. No?
Seeking audience with the president soon.
I need to consult our senators first, no? Kailangan natin ma-consult siya. Yung mga senators natin para malaman natin kung ano ba yung mga kailangan natin approvean sa special session.
Pero
Pangulo kasi hindi ng special session soon. Tama ba?
Siya ang magpapatawag o siya ang magpapatawag.
So both houses?
Both houses yun. So that's a good point. We also need to coordinate with our counterparts, ang House of Representatives, kung ano pa yung mga natitira nilang mga bills, ano pa yung mga kailangan nilang gawin. No? Sayang, kasi kung nag-special session tayo, make sure ma-maximize na natin yung oras. Sayang, eh.
so paano po ba
Blue Ribbon, kasi kagabi naglabas si Senator Erwin as the new Blue Ribbon Committee Chair ng notice that the Blue Ribbon Committee hearing today is postponed until further notice. Yung kanyang notice kagabi is postponed yung hearing ngayong araw until further notice.
I believe he will.
Ibig sabihin ba nito,
No,
sir?
I believe he will issue another announcement. No, based on my conversation with him, Monday ba? June 8, no? June 8, Monday ang kanyang target. No?
Kaso nakikita ng iba na parang yung attempt daw to stop yung pagsasagawa ng Blue Ribbon hearing sa...
No, walang attempt. Itutuloy yung Blue Ribbon hearing. That's very clear. Si Senator Erwin Tulfo, the chairman of the Blue Ribbon, itutuloy niyan. Of course, since bagong appointment niya, he has to update himself, no, with the situation and with the pieces of evidence. So, itutuloy niyan.
Sir, si Senator Alan Peter Cayetano naglalabas din ng instructions sa OSAA, sa mga empleyado. As we speak now, sino dapat ang pakinggan ng mga empleyado ng mga OSAA doon sa mga instruction na ibinibigay? Dahil dalawa po yung lumalabas na instructions.
Well, in duly elected ng majority, of course, si Secretary Ray Bantug, ang duly elected secretary natin. Ang ating Sergeant at Arms, si Si General Corpus, wala siya dito, no? Si General Corpus, and of course, yours truly, bilang the SP pro tempore.
Sir, masasabi bang stable na ang Senate kung dala-dalawa po kayo ni Senator Alan who are giving orders? Specifically kagabi, naglabas po siya ng memo, tuloy yung Blue Ribbon. After an hour, naglabas po kayo ng memo ng work from home. So how stable is Senate with leaders ordering the Senate?
Yeah, that's why I'm reaching out to our to all our senators, no? Hindi naman ako, like I said, hindi ko tinitignan majority, minority. Let's work together, no? Importante na nagtatrabaho tayo. We want to go back to work. Gusto natin na maayos ang takbo ng Senado. Pantay-pantay naman kami na gusto na natin magtrabaho, no? So I think common goal yan ng any senator.
So ano po ang report sa inyo? Nag-comply po ba yung Senate employees and OSAA dun sa inyong directive, like yung work from home muna and yung mga
Yes, I
security
think so.
arrangements?
I think so. Pasok ko lang. I have to, actually, may meeting kami ngayon ni Secretary on the situation, and I appreciate si Sec John Vic ay nandito rin to para bigyan kami ng update on the situation. No? So, after this, trabaho na.
So nag-vacate na si Atty. Morales? Nag-vacate na sa office?
I believe so. I believe so. No? I believe so.
Senator,
hindi pa, medyo bago pa lang eh. So, yeah, I have to get...
Sir, yung Broom Secretariat, sir, hindi pupunta sa tinatawag na hearing.
walang hearing ngayon eh, so walang secretariat na pupunta. Yeah.
Sir, kung office ng mga senador po ang Senate, bawal lang po yung resource persons to enter the session hall, pero pwede sa opisina ng mga senador?
Meron tayong protocols for visitors and guests. So sundan lang yung protocols, no? Guys, ang importante dito masundan yung protocols, no? Masundan yung procedure natin. Gusto natin safe, orderly ang Senado.
Senator, picking up
Gusto
from...
natin lahat ng pumapasok dito sumusunod sa mga patakaran natin. No?
Senator-
Dahil kundi magulo, no?
Senator, picking up from the 2020 House fiasco, nag-hold sila ng session outside of the Batasan. And what will happen if magkaroon ng ganong instance for committee hearing or perhaps a session na
The most
plenary?
important is quorum. And quorum needs numbers. No? We have 12, they have 10. No? And the minimum number for quorum is 12.
How about for a committee hearing?
Committee hearing, if you listened yesterday, all seats vacant. So lahat ng chairman vacant except doon na na-appoint yesterday. In fact, walang mga members kasi all seats pati members ay vacant. No?
So should the PIA or the Cayetano block hold a Blue Ribbon Committee outside of the Senate that wouldn't be recognized?
Sa Senate, the senators are not precluded from holding meetings, from holding consultative hearings. Ako, ang dami kong naka-line up na consultative meetings in the next few days with the farmers, transportation group, the NVS, logistics group because of inflation. So these are my own initiative na imi-meet ko yung mga different stakeholders to hear their voices, no? And yung mga problema na nararanasan nila. No? So, yan, trabaho yan ng mga senador. No, regardless kung anong committee ka, regardless kung anong interest mo. No?
Senator,
Okay.
will you invoke the same na sinabi po ni dating Senate President Drilon na yung 2015 kasama sina Senator Cayetano na ginamit yung same 12 majority?
Correct. I cited that yesterday in my explanation na hindi bago yung 12 na may quorum. In 2015 meron na ganyan, and I believe kanina meron mga document ako nakita na hindi lang pala 2015 but many times. No? I just need to confirm yung mga years, but definitely in 2015 12 lang yung senators to determine a quorum.
Sir, can we gear towards the impeachment issue? Kasi isa yan sa inaabangan. Will you also be the one to preside?
Well, under the rules, since ang Senate President pro tempore ay assumes the acting Senate President, tayo ang magpe-preside, no, ng impeachment. But I will also, since again, bago lang tayo, I'll also talk to the Secretary to see the schedule.
Sir, so magre-re-oath kayo, sir? Paano ba? Mag-oath taking ulit ang impeachment court dahil kayo na ang presiding officer?
Yes, yes.
When will this happen, sir?
Well, I have to consult with the clerk of court, no? Kung ano yung mga procedures, no? But definitely pagbukas kailangan mag-oath.
Sir, hanggang kailan po kayo acting SP? May usapan po ba na, kunyari sa special session, sir, magkaroon na kayo ng 13, maging SP ka na, ganon, sir?
Possible yan. Possible yan kung magkakaroon ng 13.
Na, kailan, sir, mangyayari?
Hindi pa
When the
natin
special
alam.
session opens, it's possible that, ano yun, sir? Sorry po.
Kung may 13, no, pwede sa special session yan, for sure. No, but wala pa tayong pinag-uusapan pa all of these things.
So, Sen, kahapon na aprubahan yung Senate resolution na nagpupush para sa pag-elect ng presiding officer para sa impeachment court. So, ibig sabihin nakapag-elect na sila, which is you. Kayo po ba ang na-elect?
No, walang election yesterday. No, we just amended the rules. It's still the Senate President will preside the impeachment unless yung Senate itself will say na and they will agree and say na we elect somebody else. No? So, but as a rule, it's the Senate President.
Sir, sorry hindi naman sa minamaliit yung acting, pero kamusta yung Senate work with just an acting Senate President and not a real Senate President, sir?
Well, that is in the rules. No? Kasi ang rules natin, very clear kung may mga ganitong situation, dapat tumatakbo pa rin yung Senate. No? So that's why they appointed an acting Senate President. No? Para takbo pa rin lahat. Lahat pa rin ay gumagana. No? So that's the essence of why we have that rule.
So you're not weak. The institution is not weakened by just having an acting SP?
No, it's tuloy-tuloy pa rin eh. As long as the institution is moving, as long as the institution is functioning, then it's performing its duties.
Clarification na SP.
Constitute ng impeachment court kung adjourn na kayo as a legislative body.
Yes, pwede. Kasi the impeachment court takes a life of its own. No? So, separate naman siya from the legislative body. No? Pero may schedule na kasing release. No? So, we have to review that schedule. But, ano naman kami, na brief naman kami doon sa schedule nung release yun. No?
Pero yung re-oath, sir, dapat may session, di ba?
It can happen during the impeachment proceedings already.
Na-impeachment court na agad.
Yes, it can happen during that time. Same senators naman yun eh. Diba?
Presiding officer, kasi diba yung past resolution yesterday, that you can appoint a presiding officer. So who's the presiding officer?
For now, it's the acting Senate President.
And you're not inclined to appoint someone else?
I have to consult the senators. No?
Sen, balikan ko lang yung sa issue ng pagsasagawa ng pagdinig sa labas ng Senate premises. So, the camp of Senator Pia is not barred from holding a hearing, a committee hearing outside the Senate?
A hearing kasi may procedure yan eh. Mag-release ka ng invitation 3 days ahead, tapos i-advise mo yung legislative office to set it up, dapat may mga stenographers, etc. No? So, but meetings you can. No? Ang meetings mas liberal ang process. No? You can ask for a meeting or a consultative meeting 1 or 2 days ahead. No? So, or 1 and 2 days after. No?
Pero kung related siya sa Blue Ribbon, yung kanilang isasagawang meeting outside the Senate, are they required to submit the report sa mismong Blue Ribbon
It's
Committee?
option na yan ng who will preside over the meeting. No? Okay? Okay tayo, guys?
Sir, di ba nag-approve kayo ng resolution para amyendahan ang impeachment rules para sa gayon ay pwede pong mag-preside ang iba kasi tama ho ba nasa rules dapat Senate President, so since walang Senate President. So, kailan nyo po maaaprubahan yung amendment doon sa rules? At
Aprubahan na.
ano, I mean, sir, di ba sa impeachment court mismo yung kinakailangan aprubahan yung rules?
Hindi.
Sa
Kahapon
impeachment
inaprubahan
court?
namin
Opo, yes,
yung
sir, sa plenary, yung
yes,
pag-amend.
yes.
Pero hindi po ba yung kailangan aprubahan ulit habang
na.
nakakonvene kayo as impeachment court?
Hindi na kailangan. So kahapon is already good to go.
And then, kailan po mangyayari yung panunumpa ninyo bilang presiding officer ng impeachment court?
Pag open na ng impeachment.
Okay, sa July 6.
Pag open na ng impeachment proceedings.
As
For now. Kasi we have to, I think yan yung, that is based on the original schedule, and I think, okay, for me, the original schedule is feasible. No? So, but again, no, I have to consult the clerk of court kung andun pa yung mga issues ba na pwedeng mangyari.
And then, pa-clarify lang po, sir, yung katayuan ni Senator Cheese Escudero, kasi sabi niya, dumating siya kahapon, meron siyang press statement, sinasabi niya na wala siyang iniiwan o sinasamahang grupo o pangkat. Part po ba siya ng majority block o ano ho ang situation?
As far as I'm concerned, part siya ng majority block. No? So,
Hindi siya independent or...
no, hindi siya independent. At least, from what my knowledge, no, my personal knowledge is. No?
Sir, yung panawagan niyo, sir, sa mga kasamahan niyo na magbalik trabaho, sir, kasama din ba yung panawagan na kilalanin kayo at ang grupo ninyo as the new majority?
Alin?
Kasama din ba, sir, panawagan na kilalanin kayo at grupo niyo as the new majority?
Ay, ang aking panawagan ay magtulong-tulong, no? So that we can move forward. Yun ang aking panawagan, and I would really like to unify the Senate kasi yun ang kailangan natin ngayon eh. No? And I know it's difficult for now kasi emotions are high, pero kung medyo humuhupa ng emosyon ay kailangan namin mag-usap-usap kami.
Sir, kung mag-arrange lang po yung mga senador, yung Cayetano block, and kasama na nila yung resource persons dahil they will be pushing for the hearing ng Blue Ribbon Committee, what is the most that they can do? Kasi may info po na nandyan na po yata sila nag-aayos na.
Well, they can. There's no hearing. That's for sure. No, kasi pinospone ng. Reschedule ng Blue Ribbon chairman.
Ipo-push out po ba sila? Force out sila? Senador lang ba pwedeng pumasok? Resource persons? Labas? Paano?
Well, in resource persons, hindi pwedeng makapasok dahil walang hearing. No, so that's part of our protocol.
Sir, kahit na naka-adjourn dahil nakasinid the adjournment, tuloy ang mga committee hearings, may authority sila.
Lahat ng committees pwede mag-hearing. No? So, yan ang practice natin.
Pero wala nga members, sir, paano na
walang members, but the chairman can invite all senators.
So, Sir Chairman lang po yung allowed na mag-initiate po ng committee hearing
Yes,
and not
Chairman.
the members themselves?
Sabi po ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano ay tuloy ang hearing kahit anong mangyari.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, sir. Hi, Sec. Sir, ano pong ganap natin dito sa labas ngayon?
Nag-security inspection po tayo dito sa labas ng Senate.
Ano po yung inaasahan natin ngayon?
Sec, any instruction from the President?
Sir, may dinalaman ba ito sa ina-expect na pagpunta daw ng 18 Marines dito, sir?
Dito na lang po. Sa atin, sir.
Secure the Philippines Initiative Network. Para sa Diyos, para sa pamilya, para sa bayan. Spin Media, nakatuon sa paghahatid ng mga positibong balita sa loob at labas ng ating bansa. Spin